Hey everybody, Star 6 Wars 1 here, and welcome to the next Persona 3 vs 11 Eyes video. For this one, we are going to be taking a look at the graphics/animation. Now, I'm going to talk about 11 Eyes first, as I'm going to make my points. And before I begin, though, I should mention this. I will only be talking about the areas of which I've seen the adaptations. Like, I will only be talking about 11 Eyes for its anime, and Persona 3 for the games I've played, which are Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 FES. So, I will not be talking about the original Persona 3 or the anime movies being produced. I will not be talking about the visual novel for 11 Eyes. Those will be excluded out. So, with all that out of the way, let's begin with 11 Eyes' animation. To actually give a credit where credit's due, I do think it's decently animated. Is it the best animated? No. There are several anime that look better, but comparatively, it does look pretty decent. The fight scenes are well animated and well choreographed. The character designs look distinctive enough so that you can tell which character is which is a very big plus, by the way. And the backgrounds look really good. That's all I really have to say about Persona 11 Eyes' animation. It's good. It's not great, and it does have minor problems, like I think there could be a little more coloring and the lighting could be a little better, but you get what you get. I think it's pretty good animation overall. Now for the interesting topic. Persona 3. Actually, I've got some problems with the graphics/animation. Yes, there are animated cutscenes in Persona 3. In the FES version, it looks pretty good. The character designs look good, the art around it looks great, Tartarus looks trippy as hell, and I really just enjoy the graphics on FES. The animated cutscenes, however, kind of hinder my experience with it just a bit. My major problem with it is sometimes the characters look a little off-model, or just look kind of weird, or just something doesn't fit quite right with the animation here. It's not bad by any standards, but it is a minor complaint I do have with the FES version. Now that said, I think the rest of the graphics are pretty good on the FES version. Now that's the key word here. Why am I excluding Persona 3 Portable from this? There's a good reason. I want to remind you guys, Persona 3 Portable is on the PlayStation Portable and is not as strong as the PlayStation 2. That said, a lot of the questionable things they did with it make me slightly annoyed. They got rid of the character models in most situations except in Tartarus, so you don't get to see the actual characters in there, and you just use a more point-and-click system. I do not like this in the slightest. What I liked about Persona 3's graphics was how it looked and how you could tell people from people, and how you could feel like you're interacting with them by moving the character around. The point-and-click system feels like a huge downgrade, and I am not a fan of it. I also should point out that the character models, at least when they're not showing what they're supposed to look like through the pictures, the character models themselves don't look that good, at least not in this version. Again, I know its system capabilities, but a system later with the PlayStation Vita with Persona 4 Golden's looked great. So, what the hell? Honestly, a lot of this I blame on just the system itself. It didn't have the capability to hold Persona 3. That said, it's a major problem, and I have to complain about it. It's one of the few things that actually do legit bug me about Persona 3. So, Overall, who wins this round? 11 Eyes. I know Persona 3's FES at least has pretty good animation graphics overall, but the hindrances of portable and the animated cutscenes honestly made me say that I think 11 Eyes has the better animation. So, quite honestly, the winner here is 11 Eyes. Anyways, that's all from me. This has been Star 6 Wars 1, and I'll see you guys next time.